Instead of providing you with the great intellectual content that you subscribe to this channel for, I'd like to use this video to take a stand. A stand against common courtesy and basic human decency. A stand to say no! Not everyone is worthy of your respect. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of people who are actively not worth your respect. Look, I'm not saying legally, of course, I want everyone to be the same before the law. I'm just saying that there's quite a few people out there who should be treated like shit, and we're not treating them like shit. This is also not about the kind of respect where you go, oh, a person I truly respect and admire because of who they are and what they have accomplished and what they represent in my life. There's this notion out there that everyone deserves at least a little bit of respect, no matter how much of an insufferable cunt they are being. And that notion is incorrect. Don't get me wrong, it's probably a very good idea to at least pretend to give those people like a modicum of respect, because that's the only way that they will shut the fuck up. But if you're some loud soccer mum with bleached hair and spray tan skin, screaming abuse at the kid who works at the fast food joint because you're not quite satisfied with the amount of extra pickles that they didn't put on your burger, fuck you! You do not deserve any respect. I see you doing that. I call you a cunt. And the best thing about this is that the bar for getting like this minimum amount of respect is really low. Literally the only thing that you need to do to be worthy of receiving basic respect from other people is giving basic respect to other people. If you're a nice person, or just friendly even, if you're courteous to all of the people that you run into that are around you, no matter their station, that means you deserve respect. And I don't care if you're a self-made billionaire who started his rubber band company out of an old shoe. If you're a dick to like a homeless person, some service worker, or a nervous intern, you are not deserving of respect. And it's cool to have a bad day every once in a while. Everybody has a bad day every once in a while. I have bad days all the time. Here's a very good benchmark though, when you do know that you are not worthy of respect. When you think you are worthy of respect without being respectful to others, that is the benchmark. You should treat every single person you run into every day, every stranger that you cross on the street with respect. Just assume that they deserve it, because if they don't deserve it, they will show you very soon. Here's my PSA for you all. You do not need to be friendly to dickheads, cunts, and massive idiots. You do not need to be respectful toward people who mistreat their employees or the people in their care. You do not need to be respectful of people who are of the opinion that being born at an earlier point in time and not having died since is somehow an accomplishment worthy of veneration. You do not need to respect people who know literally nothing about a given subject, but still have a very vocal, loud, and completely immutable opinion on it. You do not need to respect people who think that they are hot shit just because they are married or related to someone important and actually worthy of respect. You do not need to respect people who do not respect you, no matter who they are. Yes, everyone is worthy of respect, except the people who do not live by that motto. And while I will say that there's no reason for you to have yourself be disrespected, I will also say that it's often a lot easier to just smile and nod and roll your eyes when these pieces of shit are not looking, because everything else is just trouble. I tell you that people who are dicks are being dicks because they are unhappy with themselves and their lives, but that's not true. They just think they're better than you. They're not just lashing out, and they deserve neither your patience nor your empathy. Thank you very much for watching this very short thing that was burning on my soul for a while. I will actually do a fairly long video on Monday, so chillax. Like, comment, subscribe. Consider supporting me on Patreon or Subscribestar or purchasing some of this merchandise, which is of very high quality. And in that spirit, I appreciate all of you. Be aware that you are a human being that is worthy of basic human respect, so long as you give basic human respect to others. And see you around, cunts.